Kupiansk and Pokrovsk, two key flashpoints in Ukraine's east, are once again in the spotlight. New data from DeepState suggests changes on the map, but the real situation on the ground is far more complex. Is Russia's advance slowing down, or entering a new phase of infiltration? According to the latest DeepState updates, map corrections show minor shifts near Kupiansk, but analysts warn these adjustments are largely symbolic. The actual front line remains unstable, with gray zones where control constantly changes hands. The publication explains that for 4 weeks, small Russian infantry groups have infiltrated the city's outskirts, slowly building up enough manpower for assaults in the southern sector. Ukrainian drones are active and countering the attacks, but they can't fully stop the pressure. In central Kupiansk, Ukrainian raids continue to disrupt enemy advances, though at a high cost. Then east of Kupiansk, the situation remains stable. No significant Russian breakthroughs have been observed. DeepState analysts believe the battles could drag on for several more weeks before a clear outcome emerges. This phase is not a rapid breakthrough, but a slow infiltration process, where both sides trade control over small urban blocks. Ukraine lacks the resources for counteroffensives and relies mainly on infantry raids to delay Russian progress, a tactic that leads to heavy losses. The situation in Pokrovsk mirrors what's happening in Kupiansk. Originally, Russian forces planned to encircle the city, but the 51st Army failed to execute the plan due to limited manpower. After heavy infiltration battles, their current position near the Dobropilia salient became tactically unfavorable. Pokrovsk now appears less fortified than Kupiansk, even though maps show nearly half the city under Russian control. Analysts believe progress here will be slow unless Russian forces can break Ukrainian resistance near Shakov. To accelerate operations, several mechanized columns were sent to assault Shakov, despite expected losses, but the assault failed. Reports suggest the third attack column never even reached the front. As a result, the Russian center group may now be adapting tactics, switching to small infiltration teams, just like in Kupiansk. Kupiansk is divided by the Oskil River, a major obstacle for both sides. Even if Russia captures the southern districts, fighting will continue across the river for the historic part of the city, Zauskilya. If Ukraine loses Kupiansk entirely, holding positions beyond the Oskil will be nearly impossible. Withdrawal might become inevitable, or worse, Ukrainian units could face encirclement and severe supply issues. Kupiansk and Pokrovsk tell the same story. A slow, exhausting war of infiltration where maps change faster than the reality behind them. The coming weeks will show whether these gray zones turn into new front lines or vanish under the weight of attrition. Will Russia's infiltration tactics reshape the front or trap its forces in another costly stalemate?